talk about Vault 81. Some problem there you were caught up in? Quarantine or some such? Damn, you get around.
Huh?
Hey there.
Means a lot to me that you made the library a safer place. Thanks again. Now you're here to trade.
Let's see what you have.
Everything's guaranteed to last. Until it doesn't. You're blocking my light, man.
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else. Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
I heard about your signal interceptor. Now that you found the Institute, I hope you do the right thing.
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What could she possibly want from me?
Greetings, Doctor. I wish to download my data and core programming into a human brain.
You want what? Is she serious?
Can you do it or not?
I won't even consider something like this unless there's a good reason.
I was programmed to further our studies of disease, pathogens, and viruses. I cannot do this with the fundamental limitations of my robotic systems. If I become human, with the wealth of information in my databanks, I hope to do much good for the Commonwealth.
A pre-war robot with your knowledge and skills, plus human, it's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be hard. We translate those from the brain to computers and back. Her personality, though. All the extra pieces of robotic programmed decision-making. A synth brain, on the other hand, well, it's already somewhere between the two.
Why would it only work on a synth?
To be clear, it may not work. But some synths have cybernetic enhancements that interface directly with their brains. The Institute must have found an interpreter for raw data. That's my hope, at least.
So it is possible then?
Likely, even. We just need a synth. And I may be able to...
Sure.
You know about the mind wipes I perform on synths. But the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a... I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try...
So you're willing to perform the operation?
My patient knew the risks and opted for memory replacement. She wanted... I failed her. But I cannot make this decision. Give me a day to get in contact with them. They're understandable.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure. Above ground is very confusing.
Ooh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
Better keep your iron strapped on. Friendly advice.
Look, I don't like to brag, but I'm a lover and a fighter. Know what I'm saying?
Need to sell some junk. Head to Daisy Place. Don't have no handout.
Yeah?
Stay free.
Hey, buddy.
Hey there, buddy. You look like you could angry.
The influx of data
You like the
is
decor?
hard to process.
My business partner hates
Apologies
it.
if sometimes I
Says
make
she's not the
little
fun
sense.
type.
I will work on this. It is hard to determine whether the surface is more or less susceptible to...
So, you're the one that wants to put a robot brain in G519? You know she's a synth. We're supposed to protect them.
Glory, she wanted new memories. She knew her personality would be all but erased. These are just different memories. Perhaps better ones.
I don't know. Maybe I should just let her go.
Her sacrifice will give someone else the gift of life.
I think she'd like that. Fine. Do it. Do it now, before I change my mind.
Curie, let's begin.
I should see this through.
Terminate all non-essential operations.
Affirmative.
All right. Connection complete. I have access to your friend's memories. G5's already been prepped, so this shouldn't take long. Yes. There.
My chest. What is happening?
Just breathe. It's an autonomic function. Just let your body do what it must.
I feel so strange.
Listen to me. Can you hear me? What is your name?
My designation is Contagions, Vulnerability, Robotic, Infirmary Engineer. Or Curie.
You had me worried there.
Do not concern yourself. I feel better now.
Good. Very good. Now let's test some cognitive functions. What is 1 + 2?
3.
If I threw a baseball at your head, what would you do?
Move.
Think of a strong memory. The first that comes to mind. Tell me about it.
Dr. Burrow was very old. He was the last living scientist in my section of Vault 81. He was on his bed, very weak. He said to me, "Curie, you must..." And he died before he finished the sentence. Oh, my insides feel peculiar. What is that?
You might be feeling grief for a friend.
This unit has no friends, but there, my chest is tightening when I think of poor Dr. Burrow.
The operation appears successful. But I think it will take a lot of adjustment for your new friend. She may need your help to make the transition.
Thank you, Doctor, for this opportunity. I wonder
I heard about your signal interceptor.
what has befallen the Commonwealth's atypical, less extreme, more...
Listen, G519 went through a lot, but she was good. Solid. I hope a little of that's still there. And if it isn't, make sure all of this was worth it.
What was G5 like?
Tough. Tough enough the SRB had to strip her mind. More than once. When I saw G5, she didn't even recognize me. But I owed her from my time in the Institute. That's all I'm going to say. Losing G5 was tough. But I think she would have wanted her death to mean something. See you back at HQ.
I need to ask you something.
Remember, to breathe. I keep thinking if I forget to do this, no more Curie. And suddenly, all this excitement we do, there is an element of something new. What if my arm is blown off? It is not so simple to repair this now.
Are you afraid?
I suppose it could be fear, but something else as well. It is a jumble. I will be fine. It is coming to me. Quickly, I hope. Just bear with me. I am sure my research will blossom with this magnificent new hardware.